Yeah, there are tons of channels on YouTube that will teach you how to make amazing posters, graphics, and also photo manipulation. But no channel will absolutely teach you how to be creative. Like they always tell you that being a creative person comes from the inside. Absolutely sharing with you the steps that I've proven I've like usually used in the process of being a creative person. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video. First off, you have to like make this sketch on your mind that being a creative person doesn't actually have to be like you have to create each idea or each concept from your mind. I read a book about how successful people think. Being a creative person doesn't actually mean every single idea is your original idea. Being a creative person means you taking the ideas of several people and then merging them into forming a new idea that shows that it's your concept. See, creating and also being a creative, they are in tune. But by the time you're trying to like overcome this process, most people don't like go the process in the right way. Most people sort of want to skip creative process or want to skip this process and just like when they get a brief or get a client that tells them okay I need this, I need that, they just like boom straight to their computer system and they start designing trash or they have a creative block of not knowing absolutely what to do. So being a creative person and the idea generation, they can be very tricky. Most people they just like steal people concept and then try to recreate this as their own. Most time this doesn't absolutely work. By the time you're stealing somebody else's work, you're doing it like copy and paste. That's exactly when the creative road or the creative block just hit you. Like process of being a creative person rather, I've chopped it into several processes that would like by the time you get a brief from your client, just like stay calm, go through the process before you start creating. Not just like when you get a brief from the client, you head to your computer system and then absolutely no idea comes to your head. So the 4 steps or 5 step process rather is called brick summit. Bricks is for brief, research, inspiration, create, critics and comments, and then submit. This procedure has proven to be at least giving people the mind to actually create. So let's start with the brief. What does the B means? From the BRICCS, B stands for brief. The brief is just like the text you get from your client. Me being a graphic designer, I'm talking based on a design point of view. You can be a filmmaker or a video editor or somewhat another type of profession which you have to deal with this stuff called creativity. So being a graphic designer, you first get your brief from your client obviously about what you want and what they want rather, what they want you to create. It can be either a logo, a flyer, a poster, or anything. The brief is just the text that you get and what the client wants to and what wants you as a graphic designer to transform into an amazing graphics. Next to the R. The R stands for research. The research is the step you take. Like when you get the brief already, you know okay these are what I'm going to do to like get this type of result. For example, the type of colors you're going to be using, the audience you are trying to reach, if they are young people or they are more older audience. For example, a church, if it's a church poster for a youth service or a church poster for a fasting service, type of colors you're going to use, the type of typography, the font you're going to use. By the way, if you are new to the channel, there's a link in the description below. You can get top trending fonts in 2022. The link is there in that video where you can download the pack and absolutely use it for free. Yeah, you can find the right type of font you want to use for your design, the dominant colors, and possibly you apply the color. Next is inspiration. Now this inspiration part, most people like do confuse it. Most people take inspiration for copying people's work. When you say you are getting inspired by people's work, you are not like copying what they are doing. By the time you copy what they do, you have creative block. I don't know if that happens to every other person, but I do not copy people's work and then like post it up on my socials and then like say I'm the one that created this. No, someone will have probably seen that person's work that I copied and said, oh, you copied this, but they won't like tell you straight to the eye that you copied this. So I don't really like copying people work. It actually does give me creative block, and yeah, don't do it. See this poster on the screen now. You probably heard of Creative Oche. He's a graphic designer, and this poster was actually absolutely the replica, the replicate of everything is there, and data is even worse. Please, guys, by the time you are getting inspired, there's an app called Pinterest. Pinterest is like an app for graphic designers where they can get um, um, design inspiration for what they want to create. This inspiration is where your creativity lies. This is the most important part of the creative process, where you can see other people ideas, how they like use typography, the colors, and basically how their background look like, and what you want yours to look like. The creative process will not be confused for copying. By the time you are copying another person's work, that's not creativity. Create. The creating part is where people like just rush. By the time they get a brief, they boom head to their computer or their laptop, and then or their smartphone graphic designer head to their phones, and then start creating, start knowing what colors to use. Better inspired by the type of posters they want to create, or the type of typography, they just use any font. So this process is the process that graphic designers or people who are creatives do rush into. You must not rush into this process, because rushing into this process to me causes creative block. I would have time to do my research before getting to my computer and say, okay, I want to create this, and have the idea absolutely on my head to what to create. Next is critics and comment. You probably seen it on social media when people say please see and see when they post their works online, and they say see and see, see and see, see and see. Many people have misused this term as saying see and see, see and see, see and see, see and see. Critics just means you probably have a mentor who like be guiding you by the process of your design profession or your design career, and these are the people you rather want to share your work with and say, okay, I did this like this, what do you suggest that it would be better for me to do to make this look more appealing to my client. So see and see just does not basically mean you posting your work in a WhatsApp group or in a Facebook group saying they should criticize or like make comment on your work. And absolutely the last is submit. Submitting your work is you delivering the work to your client when they like approve it, or they say they want certain changes to your work. This process is easy. Most people can send their work to their clients when they are done. If you know you have learned a thing or two in this video, kindly drop a comment in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, you know what to do. Ready to pass, design your future, which is impossible today. Come on. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, like the video, please. And yeah, I'm what now.